Hell yeah, man. What it do, people? It's your boy, Eric, and I got my guy in the building. Right,
Raymond.
It's Raymond. Hey, yeah, man. Happy New Year's, people, man. This the New Year 2024, first episode of the New Year. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling good. Blessed to be here for one more year.
Man, what
Let's
is?
see if we can do it again, another 365.
Hell yeah, man. This time we're gonna do it bigger and better than ever, man. We've been having so many breakthroughs in this pod, man. We really appreciate y'all watching. We see the numbers going crazy. We're close to 500,000 views at this point. I'm not sure exactly where we at. Let's see real quick so I can get the number spot on, because man, them numbers just going crazy, man. We see y'all rocking with us, and we rock with y'all, and we just gonna make this shit better and better as we keep going. Right, yeah, man. We less than 6,000 views away from 500,000 views. We 494,600 views.
I like watching this, huh?
Yeah, almost 10,000 likes, 9.9 thousand likes, 661 comments.
I need y'all to start commenting more. I want to come start getting comments, arguing with y'all. So y'all start commenting, so I can come argue.
Oh yeah, there's hundreds on there right now, man. It's a lot of arguments being held. Man, y'all sharing too, man. We see these. We got hundreds of shares too, man. 69,000 views within the last 7 days, man. Yeah, let's keep it going, people. Oh man, where we gonna start at? Man, since we talking about doing social media content, we gonna start off with DDG and how he was just doing a Q&A live on I don't know if it was Instagram or YouTube. It was a Snapchat. Hey, all these celebrities going to Snapchat. That'll be next. We can talk about that next.
He always said Snapchat.
Okay, bet. So DDG went on Snapchat to talk to his fans, and he let them ask some questions, and he was answering the questions, and everything was going all good. Until somebody asked him, did him and Halle have a daughter? And
no, it wasn't him and Halle. Does he have a daughter?
Does he have a daughter? Yeah.
Him, not with Halle.
They were trying to ask, was it outside of Halle?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was I thought they were trying to get more information about him and Halle. Because, everybody been saying Halle was pregnant. Yeah. Like, and you could kind of tell, you could tell that girl that had a baby, bro. Like,
so, the crazy thing halfway with that whole situation was the question before that, he literally had just said that if he had a kid, I have great of a father he would be.
Yeah, I saw that part.
So it was like, it was awkward, but he went completely like, y'all always worried about somebody else's life. That whole entire live was kind of weird. Like everything he was going, his rants, he was like, so the girl was like, I like you for her. And he was like, you don't even know her. You don't know behind these cameras.
Right.
I was like, yo, bro.
A whole different nigga outside this camera.
Like, I don't know, like how you answer these questions had me a little concerned. I was nervous.
Sound like you want to beat a bitch up.
Because you won't even answer if you have a child or not. Like, yes, I have a child. No,
bro, that is hypocritical as fuck, nigga. You did a Q&A to let people ask you questions so they could get to know you better. Then you got mad that they was asking questions to get to know you better. You telling people that they don't know you. Nigga, that's why they ask questions. You let them ask questions. Nigga, you are famous for exposing your life to the public.
He didn't say that. He said, I'm a celebrity. I get paid to do this. Like, nigga, how you...
So why are you mad? If you don't want people to ask you questions, nigga, don't go live and host a Q&A session. It's simple.
Kendrick Lamar do a Q&A session.
No, facts. It's so many niggas that's famous that ain't never went live and did a Q&A. Drake ain't never did that shit. Like, if you don't want people to know certain shit, nigga, don't go on there and say this is a Q&A session. Or, man, make it a Q&A session with stipulations. Say, listen, y'all can ask me questions about my music.
You're choosing the questions you're answering.
That's another one. That's
it's not like you just sit here and you have to answer every question that pops up on your screen.
Okay.
You're choosing your questions here. You click that button and was like, oh yeah, I want to go off about this.
That's an amazing point, bro. Because I was thinking of it from the standpoint, like, some of these podcasts, especially like on YouTube, people are paid. It's called a super chat. And if they pay or whatever, they send you $5 or $3 or $10 or whatever they want to send. So you'll answer their question. So you'll read what they said online. He wasn't even doing it that way. He was just going through reading certain questions.
That's maybe why he be on Snapchat. Because I don't get on Snap like that. I hate Snap. As I've gotten out of college life, I was like, yeah, Snap is kind of ass to me.
I mean, you get Snap is the best for, porn. Like,
nigga said porn. That's Twitter, actually.
No, I mean, well, not porn. Sexting.
Best porn.
Sexting is Snapchat.
Oh yeah, because you can. It goes away. Unless they screenshot it. They screenshotted it.
Facts.
Good shit.
Facts.
But yeah, I just don't fool with it. If I said it, I said it. So I just stand with it. Snapchat is,
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It's just DDG's one of those guys who just Snapchat him, Lil
yeah.
Pump.
That nigga turned into Twitter fingers. He on some Meek Mill shit, going
He
off.
worse than Meek.
He worse than Meek.
Yeah, he way worse than Meek.
Bro, Meek been doing this shit for years. He a vet.
You know who's worse than Meek too?
Oh,
Your boy out there in Cali, Blueface.
Blueface. Oh yeah, man. That's that's social media king right there, nigga. Like that is social media royalty.
This is gonna be the first week he might not make a topic for us on.
How you said? Oh, this might be. This might be. Hold on. Did he do something recently?
I ain't seen his name in nothing for the last week.
Hold
All
on.
they had was Krishan. Krishan did something. That's it.
Yeah. Well, actually, he was into it. So it's this rapper from Cali named X4. X4 is a what is it? Rolling 40s Crip or whatever. He neighborhood Crip for and what it is dude was kind of put on by Whack 100. Well, Whack 100 was throwing his name out there, but then Whack 100 said he didn't sign him because he's not his own man. Dude got mad, and instead of just dissing Whack, he then went and dissed Blueface and was like, "You with this fake ass Crip nigga, this real Crip over here." And they from two different hoods. Schoolyard Crip is what Blueface is, but they neighborhoods not even beefing. So it was just gonna really be on some one-on-one shit. Blueface like, yeah, tell the nigga pull up. We can get it popping if you want to. All of a sudden, somebody must have worked the shit out between them behind the scenes, and then dude X4 was supposed to perform at Blueface's concert like a couple days later. Shit was crazy. So they went from like not talking bad about each other to fucking going in on each other to almost fighting to one supposed to perform on his show. Then all of a sudden the nigga didn't perform because there wasn't no money for him. They was gonna have him come perform for free. So man, this nigga
I'm
Blueface
officially knowing that California might be one of the craziest states to live in.
for sure.
Their beef, I don't understand it because like you just said, their schoolyard Crips. What's the big boy name?
Who?
The little Crip that was on No Jumper.
You talking about Crip Mac?
What he is?
He 55th Street Crip.
5-5 Crib.
5-5 Crip.
Yeah.
Oh, Crip. That shit be funny as hell.
What Nipsey was.
Nipsey was Rolling 60s. Yeah, Rolling 60s.
Then they got another version of Crips out there too. I forgot.
Man, it's a million types of shit. You got payback Crips. You got Playboy Crips. You ain't even heard of them too, huh?
Like, ain't no way in hell.
Grave Street.
We supposed to both be banging the same thing, but we beefing with each other.
It's not the same thing. It's all neighborhoods and shit. And then you got Hoovers that all started off. They was all Crips, and now it's different streets in Hoover. So now only like one of the streets it still kept they Crippin'. The rest of them they not Hoover Crips no more. They Hoover criminals. So like man, that Crippin' shit, that gangbang shit out there is wild. Like so you got and then most of the Crips and the Bloods they not even beefing with each other. It's most of the beef out there is Crips versus Crips. It's like you beef with whoever is in your vicinity. So, like one of the most infamous Crips and blood beefs is Bounty Hunter Bloods and the Gray Street Crips because they right there by each other. They all in Watts or whatever, which is crazy because me and you both might have family out there because most of their whole area is from Memphis and Louisiana. It's crazy.
I want to tell you a funny story.
Yeah.
I was at the bar working one night.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a nigga came in who I've been seeing for months. He came in one day. Like,
pause. You gotta. It's been a nigga you've been seeing for months. It sounds crazy.
Okay, like he's been visiting the bar. Like he's a frequent customer for months. Like every day. Cool guy. Yeah. College and all types of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga one day popped up with a bandana in his left pocket, and I was like, "What that for?" He saw I got down. Now, granted, this nigga like 28 years old. Baby. I said, bro, you waited till you turned 28 years old to game bang?
That's embarrassing.
Now, fast forward to say Gwinnett is leading Georgia right now, a metro Atlanta area in homicides. It's considered the worst. It's the worst county in Georgia right
Damn, and it used to be the best. That's fucked up.
Niggas out there really, Gwinnett niggas are now thinking they gangsters. That's all due to the Migos.
I will tell you this though, bro.
The Migos is
yeah, no, they definitely. I mean, so that shit was always going on. It was always pockets out there where shit was happening. I mean, it's gangster niggas in Marietta though, like real talk. Yeah. So that shit always be in pockets and shit.
Smart.
And I tell you this though, bro. I always say this. I don't give a fuck how much of a bitch you thought this nigga was, how much of a hoe, pussy, whatever words is you want to use. If you haven't been around this nigga in 5 years, bro, you don't know that nigga no more,
For
bro.
sure.
So same thing as when it comes to these different areas, the different cities and counties and shit, bro. There's this shit moves in waves, especially in Atlanta, like because the turnover rate, that's what you call it. The people that's moving in as opposed to the people that's moving out. It's crazy here. Like, so every year in Atlanta, you got 87,000 people moving here. But then you got like 72,000 people moving away every year. So you getting the influx of new people. You never know where those people are concentrating to in the highest percentages. Gwinnett might be here 1 year. Marietta might be here another
That
year.
makes sense too.
Lithonia might be here 1 year. It's just like that. And Lithia Spring, like it's so many counties and cities out here. What people don't know about Atlanta that don't live here is that Atlanta is just a piece of the pie out here, nigga. Like that's
Small piece.
yeah, the small, damn near the smallest. Atlanta is just a piece of the pie. There's over 100 cities that surround Atlanta. So when you come here, and when somebody tell you they live in Atlanta, 9 out of 10 they don't even live in the city limits. They stay somewhere else. It's over 100 cities.
And niggas
So
move your point is valid because a nigga who could be from the west side, east side, south side, Gwinnett used to be where you want to move to. So
yeah,
you get older, you move into an apartment out there. But that's their version of like you can't afford the best shit, so you and they low key they hood too. So now you putting these niggas together, it could make another nigga feel like he could be tougher than he really might be in real life. But now
hell
I'm
yeah.
surrounded with gangsters and
Yeah, sometimes you gotta adapt too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
you
if
got no
you
choice but to
hell yeah. You got this element moving into your neighborhood and shit. And okay, like let's take me for example. So I'm from Ridgecrest. Everybody hear Gotti rapping about Ridgecrest and how crazy and treacherous it was. No fucking cap. The shit was crazy. But in the beginning, it wasn't like that. It wasn't always like that. Like, and I'm one of the niggas that's from Ridgecrest that can actually speak on this shit because we actually lost somebody. We lost somebody who lived in our house. My little brothers, and my little sister and brother, their dad was killed while we stayed in those apartments at the apartments from a drive-by. So I can speak on this shit more than anybody. Before that shit happened, it wasn't as crazy. And then like the shit just progressively started getting worse and worse. It was crazy over there, but like that shit just popped off, and then that shit became so gang related, it was ridiculous. And he had nothing to do with nothing, and that's what makes it even more fucked up. Like, so now you go over there, nigga, you can't even walk through that bitch if you ain't from there. Like, it's going down. Like, it's on some real territorial shit, man. Like these areas don't stay the same for long. You know what I'm saying? So, man, man,
what's your high school name over there? Rich Chris?
Tresman.
What
Yeah, I went to
colors is
Tresman.
that school?
Huh?
What's the colors for that school?
Purple and gold on some Lakers shit.
Yeah, one of my homeboys went there. I just realized that you kept talking about Rich Chris. I knew B Mason was from over there, but he didn't go to that high school. I was like, somebody told me they went from there and they went to that high school. They went purple and gold too.
Yeah. So I mean, we got a couple of high schools over there. You got Tresman, you got Fraser, you got West Side. I don't know if West Side is a middle school or a high school. I think it's a middle school, but it used to be a high school. That's where like Glorilla, like that's her area. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we all from the same like section, but then it's different neighborhoods in the section or whatever. Yeah, man. But shit, we from a rough ass part of town, man. And I couldn't wait to get the fuck up out of there. Like, you just being in the hood is just being perpetually surrounded by drama every day, and it's always something really small that gets blown out of proportion, like really big, and then it turned into this big ass fight, a big ass brawl, shootouts and shit. Y'all got, man, niggas don't realize how much shit I done seen and been through. Like, even from the inception of First 48, the very first episode on that motherfucker was about niggas from my hood that I grew up with. Nigga, we was the same age. We all grew up together. This shit was fucking crazy. My cousin was in the car when and he got shot. Another dude in the car got killed. The dude that did it I was actually closer to him because he stayed across the street from me, and we used to be together like all the time. Shit was crazy. Like that was a wild ass city. Speaking of that, man, we might as well just go ahead and get into it because since we already talking about my city or whatever, man, this is not some good news I want to report. This is actually fucked up, and I hate to even have to speak on this shit, but Memphis was not voted. Memphis was the most dangerous city in 2023, with over 400 homicides. Most major cities murder rates dropped last year. Memphis has a population of 628,000 within the metro. I mean, within the city, the metro is a couple million. But that's fucking
Let's truly
terrible.
talk about that. That's like, it means like at least 1.2 people were dying from homicide a day.
Yeah,
It's only 365 days in the year. So if over 400 died, that means somehow a person and a half almost, a little under a person and a half dying a day.
yeah, because it's only 365 days in a year, and you had more than 400 people die. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking
That's
crazy.
not counting who people got shot who didn't die.
Yeah, they ain't even counting that. Yeah.
Nigga, y'all gotta calm down. Same thing I said a while ago about BR, New Orleans, Atlanta.
Yeah, because I hate seeing shit like this because, and I didn't even run across this. Okay, and it says Memphis was the deadliest city in 2023. Majority of the major cities like Baltimore, Philly, Houston, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, Charlotte murder rates all decreased. This I didn't even run across this shit on some no name blog or my city's news like Fox 13 or something. This shit right here was on Say Cheese. I don't like the city being like painted in that light because I have people all the time ask me like, "What's Memphis like?" I heard it's dangerous out there. I don't. When I talk about my city, ask bro. Like I don't never start out talking about, oh, it's super dangerous and all this type of shit. We talking about my name.
Right.
Yeah, like that shit ain't nothing to be proud of because I like when people go to my city and they go to Bill Street and they talk about how they had great food out there, how the women bad as fuck out there, how niggas out there is funny as hell. Cause we got like some of the funniest niggas you ever meet in your life. Like niggas is just, like they say like, comedy come from pain. So like, you know what I'm
They
saying?
call that shit chicken.
Yeah, chicken. We call it chicken. And shit, I'm one of the top niggas to ever do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ask about me. But I like when shit like that is talked about with the city. I like when people go downtown and say, yeah, walking on the river is nice as hell out there. I love all this shit when niggas talk about our rap scene and how we done had so many legends come through that bitch. How we, you know what I'm saying? We just then did like you can't tell the story of hip hop without mentioning Memphis. I like when niggas talk like that about the city. I hate when this type of shit is the prevailing thoughts about the city that I call home. I'm glad that we got the Grizzlies out there, and I've always been a Grizzly fan. I got the shit tatted on me a couple times. I don't like the fact I want more teams out there. I want the city to expand. When people looking at the city like this and they saying, "Oh, it's dangerous as fuck out there," people be stealing, people be doing X, Y, and Z. That stops your city from growing. Like that shit is just gonna be stunning. You don't want if we lose the Grizzlies, what the fuck else we got? You know what I'm saying? Like
Titans. Oh, that's
now
Nashville.
they in Nashville.
Nashville.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not cool. It's not a good look, man. Like you want to be known as a city that's known as a place that can inspire growth. You want to be on the level. We should be on the levels of like Atlanta, fucking shit. Whatever cities is growing, Miami, Vegas, like all that type of shit. Cause we got the infrastructure, we got the talent, we got the history. We got all that shit, but it's dangerous, and niggas ain't fucking with that, man.
I think a lot of cities are dangerous. Y'all are a smaller major city. You know, I speak on smaller major cities a lot. Charlotte, Orlando. They're big, but they're not ginormous. Like you start speaking of Atlanta. Atlanta has a lot of metropolises around it.
That's true.
That still are connected to Atlanta.
True. But Charlotte and Orlando, like you were saying, Orlando growing like a motherfucker.
Atlanta
Charlotte growing like
growing, and they're starting to become those type of meccas. Memphis has to, calm down. But men, not just men, people, we gotta black people, colored people, black and brown people, we gotta learn to communicate better.
Facts.
Me included sometimes with that. Like you gotta learn to communicate better because that's why I feel like a lot of things go left with people. It'd be beef because communication went there. If I got a problem with you, I can tell you the problem I have, and you tell me what your problem is back and we have a conversation. But nowadays, I feel like everything be going left because people can't just, have a conversation.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't like you because you live over there. That makes no sense to me.
Nah, straight up.
If you live 3 streets down, I don't like you, bro. I have to pass your house every day. Like we should actually be friends.
You putting yourself in the middle of you're literally creating a war, and then you a war that you can't never fucking end. Like shit just keep going.
Right now, your mama gotta live in that crib with you.
Facts. I mean, think about this. Memphis was the biggest city in the state of Tennessee forever. All of a sudden, with all of this crime and shit that's going on there, Nashville leapfrogged us. Nashville got more people than us. Nashville got more shit going on.
For sure.
And
Nashville beautiful.
Yeah, Nashville is a beautiful city. It's always been aesthetically like
Nashville out there, ratchet.
I guess it depends on which area you go to out there.
Memphis. It be the ones that move there from Memphis. They just be ratchet.
Yeah, so like they got a huge population of Memphis people.
That what Moneybag called it, black feet ratchet. Yeah,
there's a lot of them.
Black foot ratchet.
They got the most mixed couples I've ever seen in my life out there.
No,
Nashville.
That's Portland.
I ain't never been out there, but Nashville, every couple was mixed when I was out there. I was like, yo, this is like, ain't nothing wrong with that at all. It's just like, it was just like, oh, this not what you thought. Like when you think Nashville, you thinking country music and all that shit.
You go to Oregon, you'll never see two blacks or two whites. It's always I don't even understand it. I'm confused out there.
Hey, shit. Shout out to them. But you know, we got leapfrog by Nashville, and it's for a reason. It's because like, man, them people out there, they ain't going for that shit. Like,
you get shot at every day, B.
Man, what? Hey, man, NBA YoungBoy has been the most streamed rapper on YouTube for 5 consecutive years. Becoming the first rapper to achieve this. This is shocking, one, because his music is ass now, so like, and they just mean that his fans are still going to watch him. Two, like, why doesn't the numbers from his YouTube translate to the people listening to buying his albums or whatever? His album sales are like horrible.
I feel like that's just been going down more and more lately. I can't say why. Maybe because the music's trash now.
It is super horrible now.
I also feel like you think about his dynamic of who listens to his music has now changed.
Right.
When he first dropped, it was us adults who was really bumping his shit. Like, oh my God, this nigga telling us a great pain story.
Yeah.
He could feel it. Like now it paused. But now he made music for those kids to go to those
kids that can't read.
Those kids in private schools who want to envision themselves being in the hood.
And
they love listening to it. They go on YouTube, so they're not buying it because their mama see that. They listen to it on YouTube.
Damn. Nah, but
just recent music.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I am not fucking with this shit. Like, I'm really pissed off because it's like his shit regressing. Although I will point this out, Joe Budden, you a sneaky ass nigga. Because when you went through the list of his album sales or whatever, you intentionally you picked out certain albums to name. You only named like 5 albums, but the nigga got like 30 of them motherfuckers, and you named like the least like promoted ones ever. Like he named, first of all, one of them that he named and he was talking about how bad it did was Fed Babies. Fed Babies is one of the dopest mixtapes of all time. The thing is, that nigga didn't promote that shit at all. He said fuck that tape because he got into it with Moneybag Yo. So to bring that up when you're talking about numbers or whatever, you knew exactly what you was doing. Because then
so he didn't mention AI YoungBoy 1 or 2.
Nah.
Because those did numbers.
Exactly. And he act like them motherfuckers don't exist.
It's not out like his first 7 to 8 things he put out didn't down there go quadruple platinum. Because he was riding around listening to that shit all day, every day, 24 days, 24/7, 7 days a week.
Facts, man. I peep game as soon as I was watching Joe Budden talk. I said, yo, this nigga think he's slick. You really just parsing or whatever. That's like you go play 20 basketball games tomorrow. And now out of those 20 games, 15 of them you had double digits. You had double figures. You had like
5 bullshit.
Yeah, but you just zero in on the 5 where it was cool, or you ain't just do much. Man, come on, bro.
You know, that reminds me, you did that the other day.
What I do
on this podcast? You zoomed in on Anthony Davis's few bad games of the season.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna no, but so I wasn't really watching all of his games, but I know whenever I do pay attention to this nigga, bro, it'd be some ass numbers. And y'all skipped over one of the bad games he had. I had to go back and see because I wanted to go look into that myself after the pod. He had a game where he had like 17 points or something.
Like 26 points a game. That ain't bad right now.
Nah, that ain't bad. It's cool. It's cool. Before a nigga that's supposed to be a superstar, like he averaging like 24 right now.
That ain't bad.
No, it ain't bad, but a superstar ain't averaging 24. Yeah, it's like 24. It ain't right. It ain't at 25.
I thought he was averaging like 26 this year.
24 point something. But I checked this out last week too, so unless he brung it up. Yeah.
I just tried to catch you on one right quick. 25 on the dot.
25 on the dot. See, that shit came up. You know it wouldn't have been on the dot last week.
Yeah, 25
Yeah.
on the dot.
Okay, cool. That's decent. That's decent. But you a superstar, my nigga. Man, keep elevating, goddamn it. I'm tired of looking up and seeing this nigga not score in the second half.
That's what he was. That nigga will get 30 in the first half, 4 in the second.
Yeah, so then you looking at the numbers and shit, and yeah, the numbers gonna look good because he was great in the first half, but then when you really needed the nigga down the stretch, and then it's not equating to wins. What the fuck is going on? Like, y'all, we might well go ahead and get into your topic. Like,
fire. Sorry, Ladez. You know, you used to my partner. No, that's Sorry, Mike. No, that's Fire Darvin Ham. I agree with Gilbert Arenas completely. My nigga out here just trying shit. Like, nigga, Torian Prince, Cam Reddish, LeBron, AD, and Jared Vanderbilt is your starting lineup. Your starters are averaging to combine less points than the Detroit Pistons right now.
Man.
Your starting five averages 68 points a game combined.
Yeah.
40 or 50 of those come from LeBron and AD. You are averaging less points than the Pistons. The Pistons starting five combined for 75 points a game.
Okay, so when I told you that the Pistons had a terrible coach, like he's doing a terrible coaching job, before you came around to actually saying, like, you know, you can see where I was coming from with that, you was like, nah, it's because you was like, their games are actually close and then it's not panning out at the end. So couldn't you say the exact same thing about the Lakers, who are losing games by 3 and 4 points?
I think they ass.
No, they just lost. Even the one where LeBron, where they counted the three.
To come back, they be getting their ass demolished. Pause.
Hey man, finish the comeback then. Goddamn, y'all still like at the end of them games, bro. Them niggas be losing by like 4 or 5
I'll give you
points.
some random Laker facts right here.
Okay.
I need my Lakers fans to tune in. We are the worst first quarter team in the NBA.
Oh yeah,
We start the fucking worst lineup.
That's kind of what happens though when your stars are like, well, your star is an older guy though. Like typically that's what it is. Like usually the older guys start out.
You should start Austin Reeves. Like when you took Austin Reeves out the starting lineup, at first I was like, okay, cool. I like Cam in the starting lineup. That was smooth. But then you took D'Lo out as well. So now you just completely abandoning putting the ball in the basket for defense.
Yeah.
And teams are going to make shots. It's the NBA. This is the National Basketball Association. These are the best players we're going to find on the planet.
Was Reeves like getting this? Austin Reeves? I was calling that nigga Brian Reeves. That's another basketball player, big country. Yeah, I don't know about him. Look him up. But Austin Reeves, is he that bad on defense?
Wasn't that bad. He wasn't getting off a lot offensively, and he also wasn't doing a great job defensively. But as a coach, you got to come up with different schemes. Darvin Ham wants. It seems like Darvin Ham doesn't understand his role right now. You have LeBron and AD. So 1, 2, that's your number 1 and 2 options. Mm-hmm. One different sets to actually get them involved. They also have the worst offensive efficiency in the NBA. Like
offensive efficiency.
Yeah. Like meaning how they get into shit.
Yeah,
they don't get into shit for nothing. Like they don't create easy opportunities for none of their stars. Most of their buckets is isolation buckets.
Yeah.
That's bad. I went like that.
Yeah, I mean, shit, you got 2 of the best ISO players of all time, though. And then D'Lo is a nice ISO player. Austin Reeves, he can give it to you however, though. He can work off screens and he can go one-on-one.
So, to you however.
Yeah, because he's
crazy.
Going in off the whoa.
That's crazy.
Hey, yo. But I fuck with Austin Reeves,
Tim
though.
Duncan was an amazing ISO player. Ginobili was also, but Popovich still ran different things.
Yeah, the system.
Them good looks. I don't see the offense for the Lakers looks stagnant.
But so this is Darvin Ham's first year, right?
No,
second year. You still got to defer to your team, so somewhat. Especially when you got like one of the greatest players of all time. So like, I don't think it's just him going in and dictating we're gonna do X, Y, and Z.
His coaching staff. I think Phil Handy's one of the best basketball trainers of all time, but he got to get off that sideline.
Yeah,
you need somebody like Sam. So Sam Cassell is a great assistant coach, and you can see. I think he's now over. Who is he with now? He's with Boston.
Sam Cassell is one of the greatest basketball minds of all time. Point blank.
So if you're a defensive minded coach, you need an offensive minded assistant that's going to make sure that you have shit to get into. Same thing. The Suns struggling right now. They have Frank Vogel, defensive minded coach.
Top 5 basketball minds of all time.
LeBron 1, Magic 2. Can coaches go in there?
Yeah, just mine. It's like whoever you thinks the game smarter than anybody else.
Phil Jackson 3. Greg Popovich 4.
Mm-hmm.
Tyronn Lue 5.
That's your 5. My 5. We're going LeBron. We got to put him in there. We going Jason fucking Kidd.
Oh, I want to take something back. Hold on, can I restart? I forgot. Yeah, you went out.
Yeah, we know. You know who we're going? It's a player I don't even like. I don't even like this nigga.
Are you taking Magic? Are you taking J Kidd over Magic?
Yeah.
Oh, for a basketball mind?
Yeah, basketball mind. Yeah, for sure. If you had to put Jason Kidd in the 6'8" body, oh my god. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, that would have been crazy.
He was in the 6'8" body and was a fucking amazing.
Yeah, he was for sure. And Jason Kidd was fucking amazing too.
He shit before it even happened.
Yeah, but then we see what Jason Kidd is able to do on the coaching side too.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, people don't forget this though. When he went and became the coach of the Bucks, when he went and was the coach of the Nets, having no experience, taking the Nets to the playoffs his very first year.
Bucks time, because everybody forgets that that's how we found out about Giannis. He's the one who moved Giannis. When Giannis first came there, Jabari
made
Parker
him a point guard too.
Jabari Parker was the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Jabari was the guy there. That was the ticket. Giannis was the running mate.
Yeah, for sure.
Jabari got hurt, and they thought the season was over. And like you just said, Jason Kidd was smart enough to move Giannis to like a more of a guard position, more point guardish.
Exactly. Oh, so we're gonna go back to it. So my top 5 basketball minds: LeBron, J Kidd. This third guy's the guy I don't even fucking like, but I gotta be real. Chris Paul. Chris Paul is a fucking great basketball mind. He won everywhere he went, and that was not by mistake. And then if I keep it at players, it's gonna be a different list. But if I throw some coaches in there too, I'm gonna throw Popovich in there, of course, because of what he's done over time, and we throw racist ass Phil Jackson in there. But like if I want to add other players in there, that'd be tough because
Rajon Rondo has to make your list.
Rajon Rondo is definitely up there. He's definitely up there. But you got him, you got Magic, you got their last spot to be tough. You got who I just gave credit to a few minutes ago. What's my guy name? You just said his name. He should be on the coaching staff. Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell. People that if you don't know Sam Cassell's career, I implore you to go do some research because Giannis didn't know Jason Kidd's career. There's this story that everybody knows about who's big with the NBA. When Jason Kidd became the coach of the Bucks, Giannis was kind of on some disrespectful shit. Honestly, he didn't know to respect Jason Kidd. He didn't know Jason Kidd's career. Giannis is from overseas. He's younger. He didn't really watch Jason Kidd's career. Once he went back and did his research on Jason Kidd, the nigga, his whole career changed because he completely bought into everything Jason Kidd ever said. I'm saying that to say this about Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell won at a high level every stop he ever went to in his entire career in the NBA, and he was just a great player. He won championships off the back as soon as he got to the league with Houston. I think he was on both of those championship teams with Houston. Wound up going to the Bucks. Went crazy with the Bucks with him, Ray Allen, and Big Dog. That was the first team I remember being called the Big Three. And then he left there, went to the Clippers. Well, he went some other places. Wound up with the Clippers. They won at a high level with the Clippers. Like this nigga, everywhere he went, he was just a winner, man. And so, shout out to Sam Cassell.
He goes on that list of players that are winners everywhere they go.
Yep.
Him, Rajon Rondo, Chris Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Paul can't get a ring, but he's a winner.
He a winner. Like, yeah.
I do think the biggest winner. I know Sam Cassell and Rajon Rondo might be in the same conversation, but saying I'm younger, I did watch Sam Cassell back end of career.
Yeah, you just don't remember like them Bucks days.
Yeah, like I saw it, but it's vague as though when you're younger. Yeah. I watched the whole Rondo. It was to the point my mom's favorite player was Rajon Rondo at one point.
Yeah, Rondo was nice as fuck. Rondo just didn't keep it going as long as like Cassell, because Cassell's like spanned from like 94 to like goddamn 2012.
Rondo kind of did though.
Well,
from 2008 to 2020.
Yeah, so his best years though were the Celtic years and the Pelican years. After that, it was just kind of here and there, like in spurts.
Right after that, we just didn't respect it. We didn't understand. Like LeBron tells y'all, we don't get that ring in the bubble without Rondo. And I'll still argue with anybody to this day. The hardest ring they ever got, anybody ever earned. This is not on some LeBron sexual. I want to make LeBron seem doper. To go in a space to where only thing guys had to worry about was playing basketball and winning, It's hard.
Yeah, because it's like going to the LA Fitness. There ain't no crowd in this motherfucker. Like putting the TV in this bitch with people's faces on it is not recreating
This
that.
becomes just hooping now.
Yeah.
Don't forget, people forget what we saw in that bubble. We saw Jamal Murray go for 50 every game because he's not watching porn and fucking bitches at 3 a.m. no more.
Straight up.
Donovan Mitchell is in here locked in, getting 50 every night.
Ain't it a story about like the Dream Team losing to a college team or some shit? Like when they played in practice or something like so. Yeah, like niggas can win when it ain't no crowd and all that type of shit to fucking scare you. Niggas can do a lot of shit. That's why a lot of niggas that we play with, they can't even go play in leagues around the city because once they get in, they are a completely different nigga because they not as confident in themselves. And when it's people watching, when they girls sitting out in the audience and a nigga just scored on them 5 times in a row, and now your whole team looking at you like, nigga, like they questioning why the fuck they even added you to this roster.
So now you've taken all those elements out the basketball game. Now all thing you have to do is go out here and hoop.
It's true.
Russell Westbrook was hitting jumpers in the bubble.
Yeah, I mean, when he was hitting jumpers when he was hitting jumpers when he first started his career. That nigga just
it was a Russell Westbrook joke. It's a little Westbrook slander. I love Westbrook though.
Yeah, Westbrook ass be all over the place.
Hall of Famer for sure. First ballot. Hall of Famer for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. He did shit nobody else did.
At first ballot. Somebody was trying to argue me he's not a Hall of Famer. I say, listen, I might tell jokes every day, every now and then, but first ballot Hall of Fame.
Niggas be watching one or two. Some niggas, they just watch ESPN and hear what them niggas say and they just regurgitate that shit. Like, nigga, just because Stephen A. Smith say it don't mean that it's the fact. Speaking of motherfuckers just capping this shit, I said, bro, did I not say that Charleston White was gonna sue No Jumper?
Definitely did.
I called that shit because I watch No Jumper all the time. I'm gonna be real. Like, this shit is like when you consistently put out content, even if you don't fuck with all the personalities like that's on that show, you end up watching this shit more often than not. And Flacco, this dude that's on there, said that when Charleston White was arrested for animal cruelty, this nigga said he was fucking his dogs and he was getting head from his dog and his cat. He said he had a threesome with his dog and his cat. Yeah, like, but he was telling it as if it was real. He was like, "No, I got inside sources. This is the truth." He doubled down on this shit. While everybody, now I will say this, everybody else was like, "Nigga, what are you talking about?" But once he stood on it, they was like, damn, he was doing that shit. Like, he really convinced them niggas. I said, yo, that's not why that nigga got arrested. We're talking about the same nigga that thinks that homosexual relationships are terrible and are and you shouldn't be doing that. You think this nigga was out here fucking a dog and a cat? Like, so I kind of knew it was bullshit from the jump. Charleston White just came out the other day and said that he did an interview 2 days ago, said that he is suing No Jumper for defamation. I am not surprised by this at all. What you think?
You called it. You said it before we even got to this point. I also don't understand these like people like Tasha K or whatever her name is, or all of these podcasters. Like we are podcasters that just go out and speculate and make it to be fact. Yeah,
we didn't talk about this shit, did we? About Tasha K and
we did.
Okay,
I feel like we had that in the last episode.
Okay, but yeah,
but like why just go out here and say shit and then try to you can't double back. You already like or just like the what's her name, Melissa Ford shit. Mm-hmm. Stop putting people's name out there in bad lights if it's not true.
Yeah, just making up shit.
What's the word for it? Not accusations. Catch the mind blank here.
You talking about like people's reputation?
Yeah, people's reputations. They're like, that's all they have. That's all they have to go by.
Yeah, like
you just out here saying shit like Charleston White fucking a dog and cat. That sounds crazy. That makes somebody be like, yeah, I'm never listening to shit he said again.
Man, what?
I'm not signing him for no contracts. I'm not flying him out for nothing.
Right.
I'm not booking him no more. You can fuck up somebody's life all because you want to say some dumb shit.
All because you want to say some dumb shit.
And No Jumper born. I tried to watch that shit. What's the dude, the host man who be letting people fuck his wife?
Adam 22.
Yeah, he be sitting there, he's sideways all the time. He's like, no, we have special guests into that. Like, bro, speak the fuck up. Ask me energy, nigga.
Hey, I'm entertained by it, but right now he's doing this shit with everybody that come on. He wound up saying some super zesty shit on purpose to like kind of
clickbait.
Yeah, like to get some clickbait, make them uncomfortable, and niggas is starting to call him out on that shit. He's doing it more now. Like after people start calling him out, he's saying it even more. It's kind of it's wild, man.
He has to be gay.
if he ain't, I feel like he wants to experiment or some shit. Like this
I
nigga
think
want to
you
go do that
bisexual, bro.
shit.
It's like,
Yeah,
you watch niggas fuck your wife.
yeah, he into that shit.
You probably ate her coochie out the boy nutted in her.
That's what I was.
No, he nutted on her face. He said, "I don't want you to nut.
Yeah,
I
and
don't want nigga to. I'm cool with you fucking my bitch, but just don't nut in her."
so that's what I was looking to see. I was when I saw the tape. You saw the shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering because I was like, yo, this nigga kind of gay. I was like, if this nigga eat his chick out after the other nigga fuck, I was like, yo, that proves everything that everybody been speculating, but he ain't never do it. So
I'm actually scared of the dude who fucked his bitch. Actually,
Lil D. Nah, it was a new nigga this time.
no, I'm talking about that.
The first nigga.
About, yeah, like,
He from Louisiana.
I met dude one time, right? So it was I was my shawty first of all. It was my shawty. We was out Bourbon Street,
Mm-hmm.
and bro looked her up and down. So first of all, I didn't know who it was at first. So what made me mad? First of all, shorty knew who she was, and I was like,
She be watching that
"You
shit.
watching that? That what you watch every day? Nasty bitch."
She watching a very specific type of porn to know who that nigga is too. It's like blacked.
Like, bitch, you first of all.
You ever heard that
bitch.
shit?
No, you nasty bitch. Two, what he proceeded to do when he was out, not to nothing with, he ain't disrespecting me or shot but he beat a nigga up.
That's a
So
big
bad.
ass nigga, bro.
So bad.
Damn.
I was watching like, yo, the nigga tried to take my bitch. I really have to shoot his big
Yeah,
ass.
you
Ain't
gotta
no
go
way.
in the, you have to go in the pack. That's what we call that shit. You know, little kids now say backpack. You got to go in that bar.
I call that bitch the blicky bag. I was gonna blow your ass to pieces. What you say? Chunky soup.
Yeah. Yeah, chunky soup, nigga.
Yeah, you gonna be
Gonna be little bits and pieces of you all over Bourbon Street, nigga.
Boy, ain't no way. You ain't whooping me like that.
Nah, damn. Or did they take him to jail? Or they was
Nope.
like, nah, this nigga a Louisiana legend. We gonna let this nigga
He
vibe
walked out of what was it? He walked out there and went to the swamp, bro. Some spot on Bourbon called the swamp. He went right to the swamp, and I was like, ain't no way.
Damn. You would call that nigga too to fuck a nigga up and then stay there? Especially you in the South where everybody got a gun license and
Shit.
shit.
Went to the next club over and just minding his business. I said, yeah.
I believe
Yeah, probably gonna fuck somebody bitch tonight.
it.
And get paid for it at that.
Damn, that nigga got paid to fuck somebody else's wife. Crazy. And then he had it the easiest because he didn't even have to fuck her in front of Adam. Adam wasn't there. So it's just like, fucking the nigga wife in front of them is different. It's like, you just got to be mentally strong.
So how did it take though? Was he talking to her and everything?
Oh,
I done see him on Twitter.
Jason Love nigga?
On Twitter, that nigga.
I don't know.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't never been one of them niggas that watch the whole flick. You gotta be a weird ass nigga to watch a whole porno, like from the beginning to the end.
I got a homeboy and he went to his crib one day. He fucking my homegirl now.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, we clicked. That computer hooked up to the TV.
You said his shit was.
The whole bookbar history was poor. He had shit saved on little folders and shit. I said, yo, bro, you freaky as fuck.
Now, see, I ain't even talking about that because I think you go through anybody's history, you go see porn on that shit. But I'm talking about a porn scene be like 25 minutes, nigga, 32 minutes. If you watch the whole thing like it's a movie, you a different type of nigga.
You ever seen the one that be acting?
Oh yeah. We do the worst acting ever. Hey, welcome to Burger King. But you like?
You never had a girl ask you to watch porn while y'all fuck her before y'all?
Yeah, I had. Yeah, I had.
It was awkward for me.
I've heard
on the TV and she had the little, it was like a scene, bro,
Yeah.
like a movie scene.
Yeah.
I was like so awkward by it, like. Why is he randomly watering the fucking flower? What the fuck your shirt just went?
Yeah. I'm here to deliver beef. Like,
how
what?
did this bitch get stuck in the oven?
Yeah. That should be crazy. I seen one where the nigga acting like he a plumber, and while he down there fixing shit, the lady come step over him to get herself a glass of water, and she got like a skirt on, no drawers and shit, and he looking up. Like, motherfucker just sit on his face. This shit crazy.
Hey, who writes this shit? Who's the director? Who's the script writer for this?
They taking shit that men and women wish would happen, and they making the shit happen. Like, it's crazy.
You ever thought like what's some shit that you wish would happen that you seen in a
Okay, we'll go to it. If she see this, she gonna be like, "Yo, I don't even remember that nigga talking about me." This chick that went to University of Memphis with us, she was the baddest chick on campus, hands down. Everybody know it. She was fucking with NBA players while we was in school. She was getting flown out to different cities. I ain't even gonna say which city she was going to because it's gonna give away. She ain't gonna know. What she gonna? I don't know. She probably ain't watching shit. She was fucking with Flynn from what's
Does
her
she
name?
follow you?
On on YouTube,
on Instagram.
Instagram. We might follow each other on Instagram.
Yeah, so you might not be smart.
Okay, anyway, she was just bad. I'm just trying to let y'all know. She was bad as fuck, getting flown all around the country by NBA players and shit. She told us one day we was kicking it and shit. She said that she ordered some pizza, and when the pizza man came to the door, she answered the door butt naked. And you gotta think about this. This like first year in college. Me and all my niggas just looked at each other because we looked at her like she was just unattainable. Like she just was that bad. So we never even tried her. It was just like we just want to be cool with her. And then she had a sister that was bad as fuck. Her sister used to flirt with me all the time. Me and her, we used to speak and shit, but like it wasn't nothing like we weren't never talking to nothing. Because a nigga never tried her. So once you put a chick, you put her on a pedestal. This was like when I put chicks on the pedestal. Like when you put them up there and shit, they like,
feel like she was just like too bad.
Yeah. I felt like she fucking with niggas that got M's. Like we don't have a chance. That's how we felt. So we never tried her. So when she told us that, we was like, yo, so what the fuck happened after that? She was like, the dude was just like real nervous or whatever, and her and all her homegirls just started laughing and shit. And they was like, yeah, bitch, you crazy. So that's when we realized, like, oh, these motherfuckers is just like us. They wilding over there and shit. They having a good time. Like, we ain't doing that shit because we men, because you gonna get a whole fucking charge doing some bullshit like that.
It's probably gonna be a dude delivering your pizza, so I'm not gonna be naked for him at all.
It's a women delivery job. I used to work at Pizza Hut. But the thing is, she opened the door butt ass naked, and this dude, that was like, he didn't even need a tip after that. Nigga, you just saw the baddest chick on campus, butt ass naked, nigga. That shit crazy.
I'd have whipped the dick out.
Yeah, it was like, if you already know what's gonna happen, then she was gonna act like that nigga did something crazy. Like, like hell nah, I ain't doing that. What kind of woman do you think I am? She was gonna hit him with that type of shit.
Bitch, you women who just showed me these nice ass titties. Now bend the fuck over.
Women ain't gotta make sense when they talking, bro. You know this. Like this shit don't have to make sense.
Women don't have to make no sense when they talk.
Fuck no. Shit. They say whatever the fuck is on their mind. Think about it. Women want you to treat them like a grown ass woman. They want to be treated equally. At the same time, they want you to coddle the fuck out of them.
With princess treatment.
Yeah. And they don't want equal treatment. Like
they're independent women. They want you to take care of them. They want to make their own bag, but they want you to spend your bag.
And they don't want to pay no bills. They don't. I ain't going 50-50.
But I'm gonna make 6 figures.
And I'm gonna keep my bread. I don't want you to if they saying that you did something, I'm gonna instantly jump on the hate train. I'm gonna say, yeah, that nigga did it. But black men don't protect black women. Like, this shit is just fucking all over the place.
Let's talk about that. What's up with y'all with that? Like, why you out here making 6 figures? You're a lawyer. You're this bad. You're a bad bitch. You're beautiful. You got your own money, your own place. When you get a man, for somehow you can't pay your rent no more. But bitch, you make all this money. Why do I have to go broke taking care of you? I'm working my ass off like you work your ass off. Why can't you pay 50% of your bills? Because they're yours.
Yeah,
you 50% responsible.
I ain't gonna say it's all women, but it's just the thing. It's just the ideology of when you talking to a woman, they tell you like all this shit that you should like. So a woman can come in here and smack the fuck out of you. You hit her back. You shouldn't have hit her.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we talking about? Like, do you want to be equal or no? Like, why does the man have to have all the restraint? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it like that women can do whatever the fuck they want? And why can a woman talk crazy to a nigga when a nigga talk back, he's sassy? Like, it's just all this shit that just equals up to women being able to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And we notice the hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? We're going to switch gears a little bit. We're going to talk about, I've been saying this for the longest. And Javante Davis just, oh, hold on. No, this ain't even the same one. I've been talking about this for the longest, though. Being if you don't think that rap music is super influential, right? It makes people do shit. Just look at the landscape of hip hop right now, where Kevin Gates came out and said that he was a Muslim, right? And now all these rappers, everybody you look up to, like, or that you see in the industry, like rappers, boxers, actors, all these black people are becoming Muslim or whatever. It started with one guy. Like, it started with, like, Kevin Gates a while ago. And then Moneybagg Yo jumped on the train. Dirk jumped on the train. I ain't saying Dirk did it because of him. Moneybagg Yo definitely did it because, in part because of him, because they talk all the time. And then you had Javante Davis, Rollo, Tay Savage. Like, it's just a whole bunch. It's like a real Muslim parade right now of people just, switching their religion.
I don't know if Rick Ross is Muslim, but I know the Nation of Islam is a security.
Mm.
A lot of them do. A lot of the artists do that because, like I said earlier, off air, Nation of Islam takes care of their people.
You cannot convince me that Rick Ross don't eat pork.
As I said, I don't think he's converted. I'm not going to say he. That's why about when he stops. But Rick Ross,
this shit every day.
Rick Ross definitely is protected by the Nation of Islam. I think it's the protection and the loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
It's like again, not literally people. Before somebody goes in the comments and be like, "This dumb fuck said a Muslim fucking gang." It's like a gang or a fraternity. This is something I'm attached to, but actually has a religious base, and they actually protect.
Yeah,
niggas provide you with security because you converted.
damn.
You might have to pay a little fee, but shit. At least you know these niggas really here for you.
Nah, straight up, man. They got morals and principles that they live by. I'm not mad at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't here to judge nobody.
You protect Farrakhan, bro. You ain't nowhere near Farrakhan.
I ain't here to judge nobody religion. Who's to say yours is right versus mine versus his versus hers? Like, what I am saying is that hip hop is super influential. Because by that same token, when Kevin Gates was out here, when he was first preaching being Muslim and all that stuff, he was the first one saying that he was standing on business. Like, I don't know if y'all recall that. He was talking about nation business this, nation business that. Then all of a sudden, who was he close to? NBA Youngboy started saying nation business. He got it in all his songs and shit. That went from nation business to standing on business. Now everybody and they mama is saying standing on business. Kevin Gates, whether you like him or not, is really influential.
So we're gonna say my guy Kevin Gates is
influential as fuck.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Kevin Gates confident for a change. I'm happy.
Hey, I call it how I see it. I call it down the middle. I'm not the biggest Kevin Gates fan. He be doing some weird shit, but
Kevin Gates for president.
Kevin Gates for president is crazy.
If you from DR, you know there was a whole Gates for president.
Yeah, man.
Time people.
Hell yeah.
Everybody sworn's favorite.
Yeah, this nigga.
People tend to think he's Michael Jackson.
He be saying some of the most zesty shit. Oh, you seen what he said the other day?
Who?
Kevin Gates. This man, he was talking to Finesse 2 times online. Well, both of them niggas was saying some weird shit. Finesse was like, "I want to see your face, man. When I'm gonna see your face? I ain't seen you and I get it, but like, don't be telling no grown man when I'm gonna see your face. You seeing his face right now. You talking about in person."
Yeah.
And then Kevin Gates hit him with this. He said, "If I ever do some corny shit, I want you to put my feet in the air. Put my feet in the air." And I was like, wait, what? He was telling him to kill him if he ever do something. Yeah. But don't tell no man to put your feet in the air. What the fuck? Like, y'all missionary and shit? What the fuck are we talking about, nigga?
Look, Kevin, I need you to start thinking a little bit deeper. Pause.
Well, missionary is the deepest you can.
Pause when you said success shit. You gotta think before you speak, my brother. My brother. Your feet in the air does not exactly sound like you did. That sounds like it's about to get power drives.
About to kill that pussy, isn't it?
About to kill that pussy.
That's gonna be the worst selling porno of all time. Finesse 2 times to Kevin Gates. Nobody wants to see this shit.
Finesse was built like a bad built dyke.
Nigga.
Now I got a BBL.
I gotta admit something. I saw a porn the other day with a stud using the strap on. This stud was so bad, my nigga. Like, I was looking at her body. I was like, yo, I take this fucking stud down, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Like, you had the dick on you about taking her down?
Like, I saw some pictures. So, on Pornhub, the chicks be having, if you click on somebody's name, I want to see some more of her.
So your site of choice is Pornhub.
Well, it's just one of, site of choice probably would be Tasty Black. Shout out to them. So I'm on there. I click on her name and I go to her page. When I get to her page, like they got all their videos, but then all the way at the bottom it's their pictures. I clicked on the pictures. And I'm like, this motherfucker her body is kind of straight. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, these studs be tripping. That's why they be sneaking and geeking. I was looking at her videos, the thumbnails on this shit. She using the strap on. Then the other girl was using the strap on her. If you get the strap on used on you as a stud, I believe you want some dick. Because you use the replica dick.
You got dick.
Man, so all I'm saying.
A dick, a type of dick. Plastic one.
She let her girl, the film, use the dildo on her. Use her own dildo on her.
And all girls say if the real one feels better, so she probably sneaking and geeking.
They gonna want that room temperature at some point. All I'm saying is my number's still the same. Looking at it. Anyway, huh?
People, I be want to know people's porn site of choice. I know mine. If I have to go to porn, it's X.
X video.
X.
Ah, you got okay. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't do Tasty Blacks no more. Like I start like Tasty Blacks take too much effort to take you to this site to that site. That's, well, they got a lot of porn popping up here now.
Well, I mean, the best one really. I was just playing with Tasty Blades. That's just been the go-to. But X videos is the best though to me because they got the most homemade shit. Nobody want to see these two niggas that was paid to fuck these, like, you know, they was paid to fuck each other.
I can't stand watching porn because the nigga be in that bitch. I be like, bro, can you please move your dick out the camera? I don't want to see.
Nah, you mean it's lesbian porn?
Yeah, that's why I watch now. Cause I'm gonna tell you the day that fucked me up, bro. The porn on Twitter, bro. And the bitch was bad. She was putting stuff out of nowhere. Just changed to a nigga being in there, and it was like the phone was under, and I just seen a ball sack flying. I got so mad. I threw my phone. Shawty said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Bro, wow, what made somebody like?" And I want to know what camera. It was a camera, real camera though. Like, was this a nigga cameraman up under this nigga ball sack and ass? And why?
Now I'm thinking about that plumber shit. Like, what if it was in reverse? The woman that's on under there, she a plumber, and the nigga, that's fucking terrible. yo, cut this shit. Like, I mean, speaking of the zesty shit, Charleston White walked out of the interview after they tried to set him up. You know that on YouTube where they got the rapper versus 20 women?
Yeah.
So they did that with him, but it was like, I guess it was a transsexual in there, and he got pissed off. He said, "Contract void, motherfucker. I am out." He was like, "Yeah, where my ride at? It's time to roll." Charleston White literally stood on business because they tried to play with him. He started dissing the transsexual.
Huh? How do you people train?
It must have been like real noticeable because like the camera was just following him walking around saying like he was going to fuck off. This nigga was going off like this picture right here, like him looking to the side. He walked off set and he was just over there like, "Yeah, y'all got me so fucked up."
I gotta watch this shit when I leave here. I have to now. I have to see this.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch that tonight too.
Charleston White is a funny guy, bro. But I would agree with him, bro.
Yeah,
trainings. No, like, you know, if y'all transsexual watch the show, hey, do what you want to do. Y'all do scare me. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all do scare me. It's great.
Hey, you a grown man with heels on.
Like if Jason Love decided to get a change, and then like you can't beat him up, like what the fuck?
You got titties and a dick. You just not even going. Just don't even look right.
First time I ever saw that, I'll never forget where I was at. I was watching The Hangover, and they Bangkok scene where they was with the strippers, and the stripper like took her skirt off, and it was a nigga. And I was like, "What the fuck?" I think it shocked me for two reasons because they never. This is back when they wasn't showing dicks on movies. Now that shit is on every goddamn thing. So that shit fucking. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then, you know, and it was a transaction. It was like this shit just fucked me up. Like, man, it is a wild world out here. I realized it then. I was like, man, everything that glitters ain't gold. That motherfucker might have a pole. No. Atlanta shit.
What the fuck did happen?
Hey man. Speaking of people that are mentally off, goddamn it, 38-year-old man has a NBA YoungBoy themed birthday party where it was equipped with a life-size cutout of NBA YoungBoy.
Why you say something?
38 years old, nigga, and you are out here idolizing NBA YoungBoy. Yo, my nigga, you are completely lost.
I almost played the song on my phone, but that little thing like that nigga gay, nigga gay, nigga gay,
yo.
You a grown ass man with the NBA YoungBoy thing birthday party is all types of
fucked up. It's fucked.
What's wrong in your head, bro?
Yeah, something.
38 years old. This nigga might be 23, 24 now. How old is YoungBoy now? He ain't that old.
Nah, YoungBoy probably. Yeah, he probably like 23 or 24. He probably 24. 24. Yeah,
that's 14 years after you out here idolizing.
Yeah.
And you got a crush on him because you put him at your birthday party.
Man, what you put a cutout of this nigga, bro?
Like most niggas still gonna do anything like that. Be had some strippers at their birthday party. A bad bitch theme birthday
nigga,
party.
I would have put Jada Waiter, a cutout of Jada Waiter at my party. Like,
hey Jada, can you take this nigga out this one time? He gonna pay for the day. He can afford it. He got some. Like,
Oh
listen,
shit!
he'll take you to all them places you want to go. What's the name of the little spot that little baby took her to? She
Oh, it don't even matter, man. Jada can get out, but I don't know what. Hey, Jada, what the fuck happened? I was just on Shade Room earlier, and you in Africa right now, and we were just talking about how bad you was with the short hair last week, and now your hair down here. I don't know. I just want to know what happened. Like, why did
she
we
went to
move
Africa.
on?
She wanted to, so she changed it up.
Why did we move on from the short hairstyle in a week? Like, I'm just.
Because she's saving it for you when she get back. When
Yeah, what
y'all
you
go
doing?
out, yeah. Yeah.
Smart shit, Jada.
Y'all gonna go out on some regular people shit. They used to take it like punts. Gonna be regular for a day.
She gonna wear a snapback backwards so nobody know who she is.
Nah, she gonna wear her regular shit. She would eat big dog, big homie.
Big dog.
Run up on him, he gonna kick you in your dick.
Big Dog. Oh shit! Big Dog reminds me because you know Offset got a song called Big Dog. So boom, Offset. There is a story that was just leaked yesterday that Offset beat up 42 Doug over a dice game back in the day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and they said the shit almost got like really out of hand because 42 Doug people was about to annihilate Offset. Like, so they was like
Offset big as shit compared to 42 Doug.
everybody big as shit compared to 42 Doug, bro. Shit, EJ bigger than this nigga, bro. My 12-year-old son.
That nigga little as a motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
But now,
Offset winning.
yeah, we shrinking these stories along with 42 Doug getting like bullied by everybody. You remember the one? It's a video of ESTG like telling this nigga shut the fuck up, and the nigga shut.
What, bro? Who can't bully him? Your son, like you just said, could bully him.
Hey yo, but he talks so much shit. Dog food. Look at that. He be talking so crazy on his song.
In that studio when he let that mic all the way down to his level, he, you know, bring that bitch down.
He in his own.
Now he had to go want to come from the ground. He like, yeah, leave right there. It's cool.
Right.
But Offset and Cardi B was seen partying last night, bringing the New Year's together in Miami.
What? No, I ain't know that.
Out here in Miami.
Bring it back. What? Skyami. Hey, that's great. He got a song called Skyami on his album. Bro, Offset album hard as fuck. I don't know if you niggas is listening or not. But
Chick-fil-A do it every time with that damn tea, boy. That lemonade.
Hey man, that lemonade different.
Yeah, I put on the palm, Sunjoy.
Ah, you put them together.
Sunjoy, yeah, smack every time. Don't fail.
But nah, Cardi B and Offset partying together. I told y'all her ass wasn't going nowhere. Like if he want her back, he could get her back. I think she fucked up this time anyway, so this was like basically like him caving in. Like that's just how I feel. But you know,
we wasn't there, but I know this much. They was together.
Yeah, hey man, they married, bro. Y'all better stay out of married folk business.
They out there.
Y'all do that. We gonna be in it because
they out there in Miami.
Hey, Hoochie daddy. She looking for her baby daddy.
Yeah, she was looking for. She said, "Where's my baby dad?"
No bullshit. Hey man,
bro. Sexy Red made a poster with her pregnant behind.
What?
That posters is Sexy Red pregnant, bro. I got mad when I seen that shit. I know I hate.
You seen that picture of her the other day? Her getting out the shower?
No.
I was like, okay, like it wasn't bad. I was like, all right, Sexy Red. Like she was just like her hair was like super curly. And
why
shit.
did she just get dirty when she got famous? That's my problem. Somebody showed me a picture
before
of her.
she was thick.
Old, bro. So I was 22. She was bad as a bitch. What happened?
She started popping perks, damn it.
She like a fucking. She like that worm off Men in Black. Just what the fuck happened?
Yo. Oh shit! She just like she be going out her way to be ratchet. Like it's like she made herself ratchet. Like
blonde and red shit. Yeah, Shawty, you did a lot.
To be a part of like certain shit, man, you feel like you gotta be perceived a certain way. Like it's just like it's certain shit that come with it. Like if you was to sit back and actually notice how most security guards act, you would be like, okay, well, I did take this from here and there. It's certain ways that barbers act. Like that, me getting in the shop, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this from this nigga. I'm gonna take that from that nigga. You can't be like as a barber, right? You can't be the thirsty ass nigga. You can't be like when somebody walking, hey, I can get you over here, cause that's gonna scare a nigga. They gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna wait. You
too eager.
You too eager. I done literally had this shit happen in the shop. I was in the shop like a few years ago. Well, probably 4 years ago now. Shit, I've been having my own shop for a minute. Yeah, and a dude had walked in. I'm in there cutting hair, so I heard the door. I looked, and I started back cutting. Boom, a dude was like, "Hey, I can get you over here right now." And dude was like, "Nah, I'm good." And he sat down. So we thought he was waiting on like one of the barbers that was in there. So I'm back to cutting or whatever. As soon as I get finished, take the cape off. Buddy paid me. All right, bro, you have a good day. Dude that just said I'm good was like, "Hey, big bro, can you get me?" I'm like,
You just told that nigga.
yeah, and it was all, and he was one that spoke to you. I didn't even speak to you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but I'm like, come on, shit, yeah, I think I can get you, you know what I'm saying, like, we're gonna hit you with that shit,
I think our security take little things from each other, like how I want to play.
yeah.
Some niggas gotta stop being so damn tough though. Need to be staying like this, their hands behind their back at attention, like they're the military.
Yeah, I see.
Shut your dumb ass down.
So it's the same thing with Sexy Red. Like she saw the ratchetness that is loved by so many hip hop fans and people in the hood, and she was like, "Hey, fuck it, I'm gonna act like this bitch." Yeah,
overdo it.
Exactly. It was this bitch named Quatisha that stayed 3 streets over. I don't know why I said Quatisha. I know a Quatisha. What up, Quatisha? Like she ain't ratchet at all. But I know this chick that stayed 3 streets over. Yeah, Bon Kui. Stayed 3 streets over. She used to do this, that, and the third. I believe when she was putting her image together, she like, I'm gonna do this like she did it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this from Tiffany over here. I'm gonna take this shit from Erica over there. Like, and she created the perfect ratchet rapper like mode, and now she fucking rich as shit, and she gonna be rich forever because she ain't got no deal. All this money she been making is going straight into her pocket. She's stupid rich.
And I will still tell niggas, I'm gonna argue on her side. The next nigga who say her coochie wasn't pink, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. Because if the outside of her coochie was pink, we definitely would have an issue.
Yeah.
If the outside, now you got an inside out coochie.
Inside out coochie. Hey, yo, y'all ever seen the chick who has? You ever seen the chick who had anal sex before? And you can tell because I call it the inside out booty hole.
You
Like,
ever fuck a girl in the ass before?
No. You?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think about it?
Well, the first time the girl said it, put me up. I didn't know what to do.
It always shocks and
It
scares me.
definitely was a white bitch the first time.
Oh yeah, and I had a black woman tell me that. I had a couple black women tell me that, but each time it was
First time I was a white bitch. I was a Tulane. I was like fucking a bitch with Tulane.
I'm scared to do that shit
because I missed the fucking bitch.
Yeah.
And she said, "Put it in my ass," and I was like, "Huh?" And she kept saying this shit. I was like, "Okay, here it goes."
I'm scared to do that shit because I feel like the rubber is gonna break,
Yeah,
and I feel like you're gonna bleed.
She had anal lubrication. She was already prepared.
Yeah, okay. The ones I fucking with, yo, I fuck with this big booty ass. She reached back there and opened her big ass up. But she was so thick. She put her arms between that motherfucker and did that.
She put it in her ass.
Yeah, and I was like,
put a thumb in the butt.
I told her, I was like, I ain't got no lube. And then she kind of went with that, even though I could have theoretically spit in that motherfucker. But I was like, nah, I'm sure. This,
you don't put a thumb in the ass?
Yeah, for sure. But like,
same difference.
Well, not really, because if my rubber busts by going in her ass because it's so much friction, all that type of shit. Like,
it's on your thumb though.
That, but it's not just even shit that don't worry about. Blood, shit, just.
Imagine putting your thumb in the grass and bringing it back out and that bitch brown.
Yeah. That's why I don't know, just jam it in that motherfucker like I'm trying to go to the first floor and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the elevator.
You like this, you pull that bit back out, you see it. I'm gonna smack that bitch. Let's get your nasty ass out my house.
Yeah, nah, I don't never want to go through that. That's crazy, man. Speaking of never wanting to go through something, I would never, ever want to be a fucking NFL referee because they suck. And you know the whole world be wanting to whoop their ass and they be making these terrible ass calls like what happened to the Detroit Lions last week, man. This is terrible, man. The Detroit Lions had an offensive lineman go up to a referee and say, "Hey, I'm gonna be an eligible receiver this play." The referee then said, "Okay." They ran the play.
So you get called back.
And they got called back and they said that he was an ineligible receiver. Mind you, the guy had already talked to the referee. The referee then says after the game, "Oh, I wasn't paying attention when he was talking to me. I was looking at somebody else." That's on you, motherfucker. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with that man.
He only hit his chest. He didn't point down the line like a receiver, quote unquote, would do. But this is a trick play. Like, we're running a trick here. We're trying to catch the other team off guard.
Yeah.
So if I come to you and tell you I'm an eligible receiver, then I go post my ass up where I should be posted up at.
Yeah, that's why I don't even like the fact that you even have to announce this shit. I feel like everybody on the team should be able to catch the ball.
Nah, that's now we going too far.
That should be fun as fuck, bro. Because you
Nigga,
got
all 11
receivers,
10 or 10.
10 receivers, there's 11 people.
Who
on.
gonna be blocking?
I mean, no, so you just never know when that person is gonna be a receiver. Like, I think that should have made the game so fucking lit. I mean, because 9 out of 10 is not gonna ever be the offensive lineman. But what if the offensive lineman falls? Like, what if the person on the D line gets past your O line defender or whatever?
And
then he could just get up and then just run. That should be so lit.
And you catch a little slant right quick and be gone up out of there.
Exactly. Imagine if football had like continuous action like the NBA. Like,
that's why I can't watch the old football games, bro. Sometimes, unless it's a big game, I be bored. Like, bro, y'all take too long to get through the game.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes forever for shit to unfold during a real NBA game, and it gets my mind to wondering like
78 plays the whole game. You go watch a basketball game, you gonna get a lot of action.
Hell yeah. Nah, real talk. So I did a video by myself the other day. It was my top 5 songs of the year for last year. You said you had any thoughts about? You said you had some thoughts about like my list.
Yeah, I feel like you left a song out that I feel like should have been on there.
What
I
song
don't
was
know
that?
where it would go because I agree with Water. I don't know if it was number 1, but that song definitely was one of the best songs of the year.
For sure.
Burna Boy has to get a shout out on there.
For sure.
Who else you have on your list? J. Cole
and Dirk, and then
Drake.
J. Cole and Drake.
J. Cole and Drake have to go on there.
And then
Dirk kind of has to be on there with that one, but
Gonna Fuck You Mean was on there too.
Cardi B and Mulatto have to go somewhere. Rip Me Out the Plastic, I've been active.
Ooh, you right.
I ain't smoking on that Zaza, bitch. I'm smoking on you. Yeah, like
hey, shout out to Mulatto too, though.
Both of them went bar for bar on that song, and they both snapped. So I feel like they have to get credit. This is the second year in a row where I would say a woman had the hardest line of the year. Because the year before that, it was Glorilla.
Yeah. Now you're right though. They do deserve to be on their list, and I will say where I fucked up, and so I can say which song has to come off because I did not realize this at the time. The Burna Boy song actually came out 2022.
Okay, so Burna's out of here.
Yeah, and so that song it just blew the fuck up this year. I mean last year though, like, but it apparently came out 2022.
Burna Boy is like he's like modern day Michael Jackson of like that stardom. Like,
yeah.
It's so huge. I mean,
you knew that song was called Last?
Yeah.
I had no fucking idea. Like, does he even say that in the song?
Yes.
What he say?
He says Last. That's what he says.
What the fuck is he saying? I don't know what he's saying. That nigga is talking another language or something.
Hello.
Caillou.
Nigga said that shit. I said, yo, this nigga E is on. Nigga said he said Caillou.
Hey, what the fuck that nigga was saying? But okay, so they can go into this. I agree with you, bro. When you right, you right. I'm gonna agree. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm able to change my mind. You're right, and so that song should not have been on there because of that.
Speaking on how these female artists are actually dominating the industry right
Nigga, a lot of them new song hard as fuck. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Okay.
I was bumping that joint in the car. I'm like this. Yeah. I was walking.
Yeah. She would kill that shit. I will say this, though. Lotto has me stealing everybody's style, my nigga. Like, so first of all, so when Lotto first came out, well, the style that we know Lotto for, I can speak on this because I'm a fan of this nigga, even though the rest of you niggas in A be acting like this nigga never existed because y'all give everybody else a shout out who in jail. My nigga Hood Rich Pablo 1, Mulatto is rapping just like that nigga on all of her songs except for.
Give me an example. Give me a Pablo line that
resembles. Let's see.
Or a flow, just the flow. Give me a flow. I don't forgot about Hood Rich.
So you know he had the song. My whips, they flawless. My chopper from New Orleans. Like, what's the name of this song? He had the song Flawless. How you coming, bitch? You don't want to fuck Raven Simone. All of my bitches, they bad to the bone. Like he got this lazy flow that he do. I'm gonna have to put you on. Cause it's been so long.
You got a point. I just caught what you were saying. She got that She got a lazy.
But she be having bar. They should be barred up. But it be like
her shit lazy punchline. Like shit build up. You know who she really remind me of? I feel like battle rappers have been in her circle here. Mm-hmm. She's a build up punchline. So, build up punchline.
She took off soon as this nigga went to jail. She started saying shit just like this nigga. Bro, I actually had I would have to go back and piece this shit together. I'm gonna send it to you today though. Like where it's songs where, bro, she literally took this nigga's cadence the entire song, bro. But okay, and then on the new song, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Okay, she made her voice raspy on purpose. She never rapped like this. She, if you notice, like she got this raspy shit going on her voice. She took that shit from the young nigga in Tallahassee. What's the little light skinned nigga name? He got the song where he was like, she a classic. Lil Tyler. He like, she a classic bitch. She got me outside drinking wine. Like, she rapping just like that nigga on It's a Party. She done made a career off of rapping like niggas, and nobody really notices it because she's a woman. So you're not gonna really get called out for stealing.
Could have had a point. Could have had a point.
And I'm not mad at it because she be making fucking bangers. But Lotto, a lot of the shit that she does comes from what's my nigga name? I just said his name. Hood Rich Pablo 1, and now she doing a Lil Tyler thing. And she might be doing Lil Tyler better than Lil Tyler. Like, but you know, it's just a observation.
Snapping. But Cardi be snapping too. This is another one of those times I said if Cardi's writing this shit, I feel like her and Offset being that bitch having write-offs in the crib or something, because that shit is crazy. I think Offset writing shit, but I believe.
Well, they said she got writers, and which is the only reason that I don't like. Because if Cardi B didn't have a writer, bro, I ain't gonna lie, she probably would be like my favorite female rapper all the time.
Every artist has writers.
Well, they say that
like J. Cole shit.
Well, they say that like they writing all her shit. I don't know if it's true or not, but she never came to refute it or whatever. So I don't want to put that on her, but like that's what they be saying. You know what else they be saying? The Eagles fucking suck. Cause what the fuck is going on with you?
What you do?
What is going on with you?
Fuck you.
What's going on with you?
Fuck you.
What's up with your team, bro? Cause y'all ass. All of a sudden, like y'all was great, and then boom, now y'all can't even fucking find a win. So y'all
11-5 now.
So
pipe your shit.
Y'all got thrashed by fucking 49ers, 42-19, right?
I called winning this year. Both got their ass smacked yesterday, bro. I'm actually mad.
Yeah.
Them and the Dolphins fucked around and got their ass.
So hold on, we finna go over the Eagles' last 5 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever it was. So they lost to the 49ers 42-19, right? Then boom, they lose to the Cowboys 33-13. Like you lose by 20 again. Then boom, they lose to the fucking Seahawks by 3. Then okay, they bounce back and they finally got a win against the Giants, and they only beat them by 8, 25-33. Then yesterday, you lose to a team that only had 3 wins on the season until they beat y'all. Y'all lost to the Cardinals 35-31. What the fuck? And the only thing that's about to save y'all, and not even save y'all, but make y'all like maybe have some confidence going into the playoffs. Y'all play the Giants again tomorrow or Sunday. So we'll see how that goes.
What your Titans doing, motherfucker?
Oh, we suck. But you know that's my squad. You know, but this ain't about them.
The fucking Oilers.
We the Titans. That's some Houston shit. The Oilers.
I said Oilers.
Yeah, that's some Houston shit. We was the Titans. We's the Titans.
I used to be something else.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, shout out my Titans. Tighten up, nigga. Tighten up. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Put my gloves on.
Sorry.
But anyway, back to these sorry ass birds.
What, the Falcons? Them sorry ass birds.
We talking about the Eagles. Why are the Eagles so trash all of a sudden?
Okay, so we be honest. I feel like everybody knows everything the Eagles gonna do now.
Now I want y'all to lie. Why niggas be saying you want me to be on? You ever noticed niggas be saying that shit?
Yeah,
you just said that shit.
Like,
nah,
I can give you.
Nobody ever wants you to bullshit.
They do. Some people don't want the truth.
Now maybe that's like
I can say some profound shit up here. Like the Eagles are struggling because teams are playing a great 4-3 defense, and it's just some bullshit. Nah, it's just predictable as fuck. Like as a nigga watch the Eagles down there every week, they'd be like, yeah, we kind of know what's coming now.
Yeah, so
if we need a big play, we're going to Antonio Brown. We're gonna every once in a while we're gonna hit Devontae Smith for like a huge. He's going vertical down there every play.
Yeah,
and when we start getting into the crunch time in the middle of the field, instead of letting Jalen throw the ball because he's not accurate with like things between 8 and 10 yards, we're gonna run the ball. So if it's 2nd and 6, you damn near can guarantee Swift's about to get a handoff. You almost can predict everything the Eagles are gonna do.
I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. So the 49ers literally did what they needed to do, and then they exposed them to the world because they didn't just beat them badly. After they beat them, they said listen, that team is not physical. They can't take physicality. So once you punch them in their mouth, you talk shit and you stand on your square. They can't. They can't. They can't.
49ers said
They
that every
can't do
week,
it.
though. 49ers feel
Well,
like they're the most physical team in football, which they are.
literally after they did that shit, every other team did the exact same shit. They said they soft across their line and they was like, that just is what it is. So once we punch them niggas in the mouth, they out of it. I have been in that situation in the past where I didn't want any physical contact on the basketball court. So like, I'm a shooter. If you touching me, I'm like, like why this nigga do this? Why like I'm complaining and shit. Once I decided, like, I realized, like, physicality is part of the game. So, and you got to go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta initiate the contact yourself. Sometimes, once you get to that point, nigga can't stop you.
I don't think they're soft. Maybe the O line might be soft. Their D line is disgusting. So you can't call their D line soft. But I don't think that's
Well, they scoring on their D line though. So like the offense, honestly, the offensive line, like the O line is. Whenever they doing their little push play, they can't stop that shit. They get real physical on that play.
I'm about to give you a fact here. The reason why the Eagles suck, they lost both their best DBs this year. Free agency.
Yeah.
So they don't have the same.
Hold up. You talking about something that happened before the season, but they started off the season going crazy.
Yeah, but now
weeks, months.
Other teams have to get their rhythm going too. You might come back out punching and swinging great. The 49ers have been on a string of times when they're fully loaded. Don't forget they beat the dog shot the Cowboys too.
Yeah. But then the Cowboys dog walked their ass the last time.
Baltimore is
what have you done for me lately though? That's what it is.
Baltimore is dog walking shit right now. Lamar Jackson's bullying the NFL. He pulling up, giving niggas fucking L's.
Mm-hmm. Hot L's.
He out here passing out hot ones. And he's going out the pocket. He's not even running this year.
But you be on some hot shit. That's crazy.
That nigga's not even running this year. He just
who the fuck is they running back?
Who knows?
One
player on that team, I know 2 players on that team. You know who it is?
What's that?
Lamar and Odell Beckham. That's all I
know. Did they win last night?
Yep.
They did. Dolphins. Oh, that's who the show.
In Miami.
Yeah. Oh, you I had my top 5 list. What's your top 5 list?
Ooh.
Top 5 songs of the year.
Let's think about it. Can I look at the list right quick?
Yeah, pull your phone out, man. This is bad podcasting, but we gonna allow it. We gotta figure out what songs you think are the top 5. So we got you said you got the Lotto in there, the Lotto and Cardi, and then you got Drake. Which song? First person shoot 'em all. Which one? What you mean? Both of them?
Rich baby daddy cat.
That's the jump with Stacey Red. Hands all you need.
Okay, so cool. I'm seeing the list now. I'm about to give it to you.
Pause.
Number 1 will be the song with Drake and J. Cole. I feel like it's gonna be a classic for some years.
First person shooter mode.
Number 2 for Ray will be Peaches and Eggplants. I feel like that song has ran through the entire year and has not died off.
And that motherfucker is one of them ones.
Number 3, of me being honest, not a personal fan favorite of it, but I just feel like the effect it had on music this year makes it number 3.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say this shit. Ski, Sexy Red.
Oh, I didn't put none of hers in there. I thought about that too. She'd be in the top 10.
Ski has one, and she definitely shook the game up this year.
Oh yeah, people. I know y'all was reaching out saying that like I missed the song. Y'all was saying that my girl SZA Snooze should have been on there, but Snooze came out 2022, and I knew that off top because I was talking about how long it took them to put out a video. That's why SZA wasn't on that list.
I'm at 3.
Mm-hmm.
4 would be Put It on the Flow.
Yeah.
And 5, Fuck You Me.
Fuck you me. Why me jump right out that curb?
I just going off like if effect that song had this year. That shit, them 5 songs. I don't like Ski, but
that was his first.
If you see me trying to see what's a Ski.
I think I want to say Gunna's "Fuck You Mean" was his first number 1. I think that was the number 1 song, and that says a lot.
You know what song I like more than that on that album though? Bread and Butter.
Bro, it's so many dope ass songs on there. Bread and Butter was definitely a dope ass song.
Number 1 song. I'll tell you my number. I'll run a quick play on it.
Bro, I tell y'all what's the best song on that, John, all the time, bro. But it's gonna be all right. That nigga snitched and said it's gonna be all right. That's crazy. He didn't give a fuck about what y'all saying. Nigga, it's gonna be all right. Now I don't know what's my favorite song is on there. That whole album go hard from the first song to the last
So the
song.
first song is my favorite song on the album.
What was that?
Back at it.
Back at it. I like To the Moon too. Moon,
To the
whatever.
Moon, yeah.
That shit was hard. Like he ain't got no misses on it.
Listen, to say he snitched, but while he was locked down for that year and or that little 7 months, his ass back there writing his ass
So
up.
7 months is crazy.
For 7 months. They better hope Thug beat this one. I don't know. I think they're trying to throw Thug under there.
Yeah, this is a lot. Man, Thug look like Barney now. You seen that nigga there?
He back there eating, bro. I said, that nigga eating
Everything,
all the
yeah,
commissary.
Nigga, you got a lot of time on your hand. Yeah, back at it, back to the moon. I don't know no more. I don't know no more. Payback, cash it, fuck you mean. Rodeo Drive, was my shit. Bottom, P Angels, Born Rich, Go Crazy, Bread and Butter, Turn Your Back. I was just thinking. All right, listen, every song on this album is hard.
I was just thinking I should snitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, Offset. I keep saying this shit every week too. Offset album is amazing. Yeah, I should check that out too. He don't have no misses on his shit either. So man, shout out to Atlanta for putting out 2 classic albums at least this year. Man,
Atlanta's back on top of the hip hop industry too. Memphis fucked themselves out the streets, stripped themselves out the streets. Y'all had a chance. Y'all best artists like Moneybagg go hard. I fuck with Moneybagg. I definitely fuck with Finesse 2 times. His flow is
impeccable.
Flow, yeah.
I want him and T Grizzly to do a whole mixtape
For sure.
That'd
But
be
throw Chris Brown in there too though.
Ooh.
That song was
Ooh.
matter of fact.
Ooh.
T Grizzly and Chris Brown might have to fall in that list, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, that I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god.
I've been listening to that shit so much lately. That song, I don't give a fuck. And that's Thug girlfriend, right?
The science.
Yeah, I had never listened to her music. She was nice. I see on that song, on that video though, she wasn't letting them niggas touch her though. They was trying to.
But she know better.
Yeah, they was acting like they wanted to sing to her and shit, and she was just like.
The murder rate went down to Atlanta for this year. You see what's going on.
Yeah, but she go hard. I don't give a fuck is one of the best songs of the year for sure. That'd be in my top 10 for sure.
It definitely makes the top 10, but yeah, I don't know, man.
Hell yeah,
was doing good.
No, we still got that shit.
But y'all nigga was gonna put y'all on top. Like you have to have that one nigga's gonna put y'all on top.
I mean, Bag gonna always drop a #1 album when he come out. Pooh should be out this year, right?
I don't know, boy. That's what y'all need, boy. Pooh ain't nobody fucking with. Pooh like young boy, bro.
Pooh is like, yeah, like can't nobody talk that shit for the streets better than Pooh. Like Pooh make you feel like you a street nigga.
I trap it. They said trap Monday to Sunday. Yeah,
Clients tell steady jumping. He said 2 Instagram hoes from Compton. I snatched them up out my comments. Like a regular clip ain't enough. If you told the Glock,
put the dump in.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
My attitude like a savage. They say I shoot like my daddy. Miss Gladys raised a savage.
Bro.
This nigga went
I
crazy.
told him before, I said Shiesty got the craziest wordsmith game, but it all be hood shit.
Yeah, it's all gangster shit. It ain't like
he
nothing
really
else.
putting shit together though. Like he don't like he Kendrick Lamar with only hood shit though.
Yeah, the most gangster poet of all time. Like, and he really doing that shit. That's the crazy fucking part about it. Like, that's why he's able to.
He got the best
talk about
video
it,
ever in history, bro. I ain't never seen that.
He was so calm.
He was like he was in a fucking video game. No, bro, you know on GTA how they got to take over on GTA with Trevor. And he go everything in slow motion in range mode. That's how he.
Nah, straight up. Nigga said,
was so calm all the time. He just like, yeah, killing y'all niggas. It's cool.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. That's crazy as fuck, man. Pooh wanted to know.
My daddy's the craziest shit I've ever heard. Though, and I heard niggas say I had to replay it. I said, yo,
they say I shoot like my dad. This nigga think the way he shoot a gun is hereditary.
My daddy
it's the hoodest shit I ever heard.
Not even with basketball pro like, oh, you know his daddy can shoot too. He really mean that though. You know my daddy can shoot it for real.
Yeah, this nigga, man. You said who was?
No, not like you say Steph Curry. Like, oh my daddy was a shooter.
Yeah, for sure.
Now Pooh Shiesty, like my daddy was a shooter too.
Nah, for sure. His daddy was really with the shit though. His daddy was a real street nigga.
Dale was really a shooter too.
Yeah, this is true.
Records here.
I was over here. I had missed what you said because I was over here trying to think about like some more hard Pooh shit. Like my favorite song on the album was for sure was Chop Away. That was my shit. Bro.
I like Monday to Sunday, and I like 762.
Yeah, all the motherfuckers hard. Like everybody around me see red. Everybody around me got one in their head. Shots pulled up shooting, they fled. Shots pulled up shooting, they were trying to fake dead. Like, thug, let me touch a little bread. This man went crazy. But Chop Away was my shit though.
Free Pooh, man, free Pooh. We need some more good music for the gym. I need some shit to get me through these workout sessions in 2024.
Fact, what the nigga say? He said on Chop Away, he was like turning up on stage because I could be gone for a murder case. Why around with the this nigga went crazy. This nigga crazy, bro. This nigga, you ain't never heard Pooh first album, nigga. Y'all tap in with that shit, man.
I know it's never gonna happen, but I would love to see Gunna and Pooh get into the studio together. That'll be a classic.
Pooh is the one rapper I can guarantee will never do nothing.
That's what I just said. Yeah. I know for sure it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but Dirk and Pooh, like they neck and neck.
Dirk might fuck around and do it.
No.
Dirk commercial.
Dirk said fuck. Dirk was the first nigga to say fucking. After all this
shit. I want Lil Baby to stop this shit he on with the gun.
Making trash music, and that's what we want him to stop?
Yeah, that too.
He needs Jada back. Jada, you know what? What we had was cool.
You know his best song to me, outside of, we all know, Freestyles is classic. Yeah, his best song, Close Friends.
Close Friends was hard. That was hard. But I'm going to go with Emotionally Scarred.
I feel like that was like the one song that was the song that really put him on the match, like globally.
Mm-hmm.
Like Close Friends, that song, you like that was really written with like this came from my heart.
Yeah, started off with close friend.
It's my good friend.
That shit was hard.
Everything.
I just used to have Emotionally Scarred on replay though. Like
Emotionally Scarred.
Riding in the forest, chiefing on the forest. I know I wasn't there for you. At least I said I'm sorry. I'm emotionally scarred. That ain't really your fault. But I might put that shit on the car today. Hey man, the rap game is in a much better place when Lil Baby is putting out good music, and we have not been getting good music from him lately. So,
what did he drop that was terrible so far?
That last album wasn't it. California Breeze was the best one, the best song on there. That's not it.
It was something else on there. That was it.
Yeah, Georgia Breeze on there.
My wrist hurt bad as shit.
Georgia Breeze.
Guys, don't fight. You'll fuck your wrist up. Shit hurt.
Try not to unless you absolutely have to.
What's the name? I was looking for it again.
Trying to see what songs was on the last album.
You said everything was trash.
Yeah, that shit was not it.
Real Spill was like Hey was not it.
Nah, it was just like a whole bunch of it was like mid. A lot of that shit was mid. It wasn't like trash, but it was like mid.
Okay, now look at it again and remember, this was that album where it's not a classic. That's what I will say.
It's that album that should have never came out.
No, it's like the song should have came out like pieced in other albums. Like you should have kept some of them in the chamber and just put them on other albums because only 2 or 3 of them songs was a hit. What was that?
What was that album he had? The Harder or the what the fuck was that? I don't know. He had the song. Yeah. Oh my god. Remember that song he had? It was like yeah, keep it. Yeah. I forgot how that shit went, but that shit was hard.
I always say when artists go to Paris, they come back trash.
They say it's cheaper to keep it. He said on Ritz, so fuck it, I left her. Some shit like that. I don't know. He nigga had so much cold shit back in the day, like, and that shit right there don't add up to it.
2020 was his best year. 2020 was definitely his best year. You know somebody else who's making good music a lot lately?
Black
21 Savage.
21 Savage. I ain't heard nothing new from him. I just said we need a new Savage album.
But you know, Future mad at Drake behind him and 21 doing that album together.
I heard about that shit, but you can't be mad at that shit. The fuck you mad for? That nigga getting his bread. Like, you been doing music with Boston Richie. That's like cuz being mad about that. Like, when you was working with him.
Yeah, Drake, Future feel like him and Drake supposed to be the only ones being a 10.
Right. Nah, that ain't how that work, man. Y'all both
21 got some cold features to get. Because 21 got a cold feature on that Usher song.
I still help you pay for the hair looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still pay for the lease.
Yeah. That nigga, he was tricking on that motherfucker. Hey, the biggest trick in the game. The biggest trick in hip hop industry. Yeah, we need that motherfucker. Is my nigga, Rob 49. he gonna pay for the pussy. He gonna fight for the pussy. He gonna show up for the pussy. And that nigga gonna say it on every track. Hey, mama, you the type I like, mama. Hey, that nigga funny as hell, bro. I be tripping, like, cause I realized that on every song, bro, he tell the chick how he gonna pay for it. Like,
You know where he from?
That's what it is. That's what it is down there, just tricking.
Nah, he ain't just tricking. He just a fool nigga, bro. He like what he see.
Hey,
Say
man,
love.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it. The women, like, if more women hear his music, I think more women even like it. Cause then he always talk about how he like chocolate chicks too, though. Like he gonna say,
he one of the few niggas to say that too.
Yeah, it ain't really too many niggas saying that shit, and it's a whole lot of us that love chocolate women. But he gonna say it on the record.
Like what I see, but I don't understand why niggas get money. Niggas with money, I think we could probably finish off with this. Why would niggas get money? They like foreign bitches only. Like, why the moment you get money, you want a foreign bitch? I know you want a foreign car. Why you want a foreign bitch?
Why would you even trust the bitch that you couldn't get before you had bread? Y'all answer that question, cause y'all keep winding up in these spots where y'all got babies by these chicks, and y'all get married to these chicks, and then y'all be surprised when they leave you, put you on child support. If y'all was married, they get a divorce like a year later, put you on child support, get spouse support from your ass, get the house and 2 of the cars. Y'all be surprised about this shit, but these are the same women that didn't want your ass before you got bread. How about y'all just have fun with them women, but not do nothing long term with these
find you
motherfuckers?
a little homely country girl's gonna treat you right.
Find you a little chick that's a fucking in the house ass chick.
I ain't gonna speak on him. I ain't gonna say his name. One of my homeboys and did it. He dating a ex NFL. He's an NFL player. He dating another about to marry another ex NFL player's bitch. And he like they so in love. And I'm like, didn't you just see what she did to the last nigga? So the first nigga, I say, yeah, you might be a little goofy, but you got a trick that you should have seen it coming. But the second nigga, because they be getting the same bitches pregnant.
It's always the second nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you second niggas, bro?
And the third, because one of these niggas is the third.
And you third ass niggas. What's wrong with y'all?
Why did you following behind? She dated him, got a baby left. Then dated him, got a baby left. And you think it'll be different with your dumb ass? Now she got 2 out of you. Now you the real dumb.
Crazy. Somebody was just telling me about Cam, the one from Memphis. Cam, what's that nigga last name? Played for Phoenix, played for Cameron Payne. Somebody was talking about how he saw the writing on the wall that his girl was a hoe, and then so once that he broke up with her, and then she done had babies by like Brandon Ingram now, and then she pregnant by the nigga from the Trailblazers, the light skinned nigga. So
I forgot his name.
She been matriculating like through the industry, through the whole league.
You like that though, like bro, like we said, speaking of nightlife, like bro, I used to hear bitches be like, "Oh, yeah, NBA players come here tonight, bitch. I'm about to get pregnant." One girl one time right in front of me said, "I'm ovulating this week too. I'm gonna get this nigga. I'm gonna catch this nigga." I'm like,
was she bad? She was like that.
She bad. She got my home, but her boyfriend. So, damn, they see this, they might know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say her name, but her boyfriend will promote at the club, and she was like, "Who your friend that just came in here?" And I said, "Oh, that's my partner." Blah blah blah. He in town from overseas right now. She said, "I like him. I'm gonna fuck him." I said, "Shawty, your boyfriend here. I can't put you on." And she said, "What they got to do with anything?" And he got money. I knew my man's. I said,
I know the new play then. By what you saying, hey, Ray, you could make a lot of shit pop because the nigga could just go in there, you could just lie and be like, "Oh yeah, that nigga, he just got signed by motherfucking Rap A Lot or some shit," and then they gonna believe it.
Oh yeah, them girls pretty much believe. If I say somebody hoop, they believe. They don't know what he hooped at or nothing. I just
then go get a little Airbnb for the night, and then what's the little shit where you can just go pay for a car and then pick it up on the street, like wherever the park. You go get your little car off tour,
little Mozzie.
Yeah. And flex for a few days, and you know what I'm saying?
Take a fire picture on IG, pipe your IG up right quick.
Pipe it up, yeah.
But I know niggas like that. I know broke ass niggas that IG be piped up. I be looking at IG, I be like this. I know you for real.
Hey, that's the new play, 2024. Hey, bro, we faking it till we make it. You hear me? Happy New Year to everybody, man. We're going to pray that this year is the most lucrative year that you guys have ever seen, that we've all ever seen, and that, you know, things go right for us, and that we accomplish everything that we want to, whether that's physically, mentally, spiritually. Man, praying for everybody, man. Hopefully we all get it, man. Memphis do better, man. Do better, do better, do better, man. Just wanted to throw that out there.
It's to get a takeover. Take over, everybody. Please actually take over. We all, every year got our little New Year's resolution plans. Actually take them serious, man. Do something new, pop out. Hopefully you started at the end of last year, figuring it out. If you said you were going to the gym this year, don't let today go by you hit the gym. Just, give you a little 20 minutes of cardio. 20 minutes of cardio. I'm a fat boy too. I started today, got in the gym, chased E around, chased Trey around, get you a little cardio. Get you a little lift in. Get in your Bible. Get in your meditation. Do something different this year, because including me, listen, I know a lot of anger gonna go away this year. I'm putting my anger management is in full effect. I let my last little bit of anger out early today, so now I'm good to go for the year.
Right. Hey man, I like it. That's what's up, man. Hey, it's 2024, and man, what you should be focusing on in 24 is that, and what you should be locked in 24 is with knowing that we all got the same 24 hours a day, man. And you got to utilize that to the best of your ability to accomplish whatever the fuck you are trying to accomplish.
That's a gym.
Yeah, man.
That's a gym.
24, man.
Yeah, stop buying pussy, man. Don't buy no pussy in 2024. Yeah. It's free out here. I'm telling you, go to Publix, go to Target, Walmart if you a dirty nigga. What else? You can go to gas station. Let me see what the ice cream parlor. Go to the real ice cream spot. Don't go to McDonald's. The ice cream machine don't work.
Yeah.
Just go.
It's not somebody say ice cream. I think about Houston, man. I go out there just to eat ice cream and shit crazy.
On that note, we're gonna leave. This nigga goes to fucking Houston. Fucking ice cream.
Hey, bro, they got this cake. It's called Flowers and Cream. If you in Houston, Flowers and Cream, they got this ice cream that has rainbow cake inside the ice cream, and it's in the freezer the entire time. When you eat that bitch, the cake is still soft. I don't know how the fuck they do that shit. That is fucking magic.
People of what you said the name of the place is called?
Flower and Cream.
Flower and Cream. We better get some promotion cards. DM us. Shout out.
Hey, bring one to Atlanta too.
Yeah, I just want some free ice cream.
For sure. Yeah, we take that all day, every day.
Chick-fil-A. I can throw me some, y'all.
Chick-fil-A. I call that shit chicken filas. Yeah, you did get them a shout out.
Yeah, I gave everybody a shout out.
Oh yeah, man. And just like that, we out, man. Whole lot of cap.